My beloved child, stop everything. Right now, put down your phone, still your thoughts, and listen, because this is not just another message. This is a divine interruption. I am speaking to you directly, and what I have to say cannot wait. Tomorrow will be too late. You've been praying for a sign, asking me if you're still on the right path, if I still see you, if I still care. And I'm answering you now. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because what I'm about to release into your life depends on your obedience in this very moment. I've watched you carry the weight of what feels like an endless storm. The pressure, the loneliness, the uncertainty. It's been building, hasn't it? You've tried to stay strong, to keep smiling, to keep believing, but deep down you've wondered, God, when will it be my turn? Hear me, your turn is now. This is your turning point, but you must not delay. Every second counts, because hesitation births regret. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. Today is the day of alignment, of breakthrough, of divine movement. You've been stuck in cycles, financial struggles, emotional battles, relationships that drain your peace. You've felt like the doors keep closing, the opportunities keep slipping through your fingers. But I am the God who opens doors no man can shut. The financial freedom you've prayed for, I've already prepared it. The healing you've cried out for, it's already in motion. The restoration you've longed for, it's closer than you think. But faith without action is dead. You cannot wait for tomorrow. You must respond now, because heaven is moving on your yes. Comment 777 right now if you feel this truth stirring in your spirit. That number is not random. It's a symbol of divine completion, of holy timing, of heavenly confirmation. When you comment 777, you're not typing numbers, you're declaring to heaven, I believe, I receive, I'm ready. And as your faith activates, the heavens respond. I see the tears you've hidden, the nights you've pretended you were okay when your heart was breaking, the moments you whispered, God, I can't do this anymore. But you did. You held on. And because you held on, I'm about to release what you've been waiting for. The blessing delayed is not the blessing denied. It's been preserved for the appointed time. And that time is now. Don't scroll past. Don't postpone what heaven has scheduled for today. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're behind, that your best days are gone, that it's too late to start over. Lies. He's terrified of what happens when you realize who you truly are. A chosen vessel, a child of divine destiny. He's thrown distractions, delays, disappointments your way, hoping you'd quit, but you didn't. You kept going, even when no one understood, even when the world went silent. And because you've remained faithful in the small things, I am about to trust you with greater things. This is your breakthrough season. This is your moment to rise. If you can feel that in your soul, hit that like button right now. Not for the algorithm, but as an act of faith. Because every time you declare belief, every time you align your heart with heaven's message, you shift the atmosphere around you. You attract divine favor, you open portals of provision, you activate miracles waiting to be released. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because your obedience today unlocks the blessing of tomorrow. You've been praying for open doors, but I'm not just opening doors, I'm building new ones. You've been asking for restoration, but I'm not just restoring what you lost, I'm multiplying it. You've been seeking direction, but I'm not just giving you a path, I'm giving you purpose. The enemy thought the delay would destroy you, but it disciplined you. He thought the rejection would ruin you, but it refined you. Everything that felt like it was breaking you was actually building you. Listen closely. The season of waiting has expired. The time for movement is now. The people who walked away from you were never meant to carry the next chapter of your destiny. The job that didn't work out was not your ending. It was my redirection. The pain that broke you is now the platform I will use to lift you. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because if you delay, you'll miss the window of divine timing. Destiny doesn't wait for comfort. It requires courage. You're standing on the threshold of transformation. Heaven is whispering, step forward. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. The fear you feel right now is not a warning. It's the enemy panicking, because he knows you're about to step into everything I promised. You're not losing, you're leveling up. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. You're not forgotten, you're being positioned. Stop questioning whether you're worthy. You are worthy, because I said you are. Stop doubting if you can handle what's coming. You can, because I'm strengthening you. Stop wondering if it's too late. It's not, but tomorrow will be. So act now, believe now, pray now, forgive now, give now, trust now, because what I'm doing in this season requires immediate obedience. Your financial freedom is closer than you think. The healing you've been longing for is unfolding, quietly but powerfully. The opportunities that seemed out of reach are circling back. I am orchestrating divine connections, bringing people into your life who will accelerate your purpose, not drain it. You've been walking through a wilderness, but the wilderness was never meant to kill you. It was meant to prepare you for the promise. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because the promise begins with today's obedience. The enemy will whisper, "You've heard messages like this before." Ignore him. He's hoping you'll dismiss this moment, hoping you'll scroll past, hoping you'll wait for tomorrow. But I'm not speaking to your yesterday. I'm speaking to your now. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. I've been waiting for this moment, waiting for your heart to be ready, waiting for your faith to rise. Don't miss it. Comment 777 if you can feel this deep in your spirit, because that's your signal that this word is yours. Heaven is hovering, waiting for your agreement. Your breakthrough is not in the future, it's in your faith. The miracle you've been praying for is already on its way, but it requires your yes today. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because what's coming demands readiness, not hesitation. You've been weary, haven't you? Tired of fighting the same battles, tired of hoping without seeing results, tired of believing when nothing seems to change. But I see you. I've seen every tear, every effort, every prayer, and I'm not ignoring it, I'm multiplying it. Every tear has watered the soil of your destiny. Every sacrifice has been recorded in heaven. Every delay has built strength you'll soon need for where I'm taking you. Don't give up now. You're too close. The enemy wouldn't be fighting this hard if you weren't on the edge of breakthrough. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because this is the hour of awakening. This is the moment I've chosen to lift you from the ashes, to crown you with purpose, to fill your hands with what you once thought was lost. You've been faithful in private. Now, I will reward you in public. You've been sowing in tears. Now you'll reap in joy. You've been overlooked. Now you'll be overblessed. Hit that like button right now if you believe that your story is about to change. Not because the video needs it, but because your faith does. Your act of belief is a key that unlocks divine momentum. When you respond in faith, you invite heaven to move faster, stronger, greater. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because what's unfolding is time sensitive. It's destiny sensitive. The people who once underestimated you are about to witness what I've been building in silence. the ones who walked away, will see that my hand never left you. You've been walking through a refining fire, but fire doesn't destroy gold, it defines it. I'm burning away the fear, the doubt, the insecurity. So what remains is pure faith. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into supernatural acceleration. Stop everything and breathe. Feel that? That's my presence. That peace washing over you right now is me. I'm real. I'm here. And I'm telling you again, with urgency. Tomorrow will be too late. Act now. Pray now. Believe now. Declare now. Share this message with someone who needs it now. Because obedience delayed is blessing denied, and I'm not willing to see you miss what I've prepared. You've been saying, God, I'll start next week, or I'll try again later. No, my child. Later is the language of limitation. Now is the language of faith. The doors are open today. The favor is available today. The healing is flowing today. The breakthrough is being released today. Don't wait for perfect conditions, they'll never come. Move now and watch me multiply your steps. You are not too broken to be used. You are not too late to be blessed. You are not too far gone to be restored. I specialize in the impossible. I delight in rewriting stories. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because what's waiting on the other side of your obedience is far greater than the fear trying to stop you. You've been asking me for a sign that it's time to move, and this is it. I'm not whispering, I'm declaring it loud enough for your soul to hear. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because your window of favor is open now. You've waited, you've prayed, you've endured, and now I'm calling you to act. The opportunities coming won't wait for fear to fade. They're moving toward the ones bold enough to step forward in faith. You've been equipped, even if you don't feel ready. I've been training you in silence, preparing you through pain, strengthening you through struggle. Every disappointment was divine instruction. Every delay was disguised direction. Now, everything makes sense. It had to happen this way. You had to lose certain things to make room for what's next. Stop everything and hear me. What's next will blow your mind. The breakthrough you've been praying for will not arrive quietly. It will burst forth, suddenly, undeniably, miraculously. You'll know it was me, because there'll be no other explanation. The promotion that seemed impossible, the financial turnaround that seemed too far gone, the healing you thought could never come. I'm doing it all, right now. Heaven's timeline has collided with your faith, and that collision is creating miracles. But don't let hesitation rob you of what I've prepared. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. You've looked at others and wondered why it's so easy for them. Why doors open for them while you struggle. But what I've placed inside you requires process. I wasn't punishing you. I was purifying you. I wasn't ignoring you. I was investing in you. I was teaching you how to carry the weight of your destiny. Because what's coming isn't small. It's significant. It's influence, impact, and divine increase. It's your season of overflow. But overflow requires capacity, and I've been stretching yours. You felt the pressure because you were expanding. You felt isolated because I was upgrading your environment. You felt uncomfortable because you were outgrowing your old life. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because the new life I've promised requires your full attention today. You've prayed, God, please fix this. But I wasn't just fixing your situation, I was fixing your vision. I was helping you see differently. You've been chasing what you thought you lost, but what's ahead is far greater than what's behind. The enemy wants you to cling to what was, but I'm calling you into what will be. You can't step into new blessings while holding onto old burdens. Release it, the resentment, the regret, the fear, the guilt. Let it go now. Don't wait until tomorrow to forgive. Don't wait until tomorrow to start healing. Don't wait until tomorrow to take the step of faith. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. Comment 777 right now if you're ready to release the old and receive the new. That's not just an action, it's a declaration. When you type it, you're telling the universe, I'm ready for my divine upgrade. Heaven takes notice when faith moves. Angels respond to your agreement. The power of life and death is in your words. So speak life now. Speak abundance. Speak healing. Speak financial freedom. Speak destiny. You're not waiting for the right time. The right time is now. I see your financial struggles, the sleepless nights, the worry that you won't make it through the month. I've seen you give when you barely had enough. Help others when you were the one in need. Trust me, when logic said to quit. Because of that faith, I'm about to overflow your life with provision. I'm releasing unexpected blessings, supernatural opportunities, divine connections. Your financial breakthrough isn't just coming, it's arriving. Jobs, promotions, business ideas, resources, all aligned with divine timing. But you must act in faith today. Sow, serve, trust, give, move whatever I've placed on your heart to do. Do it now, because I told you, tomorrow will be too late. Your miracle is time sensitive. Stop doubting yourself. Stop saying you're not qualified. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. You're not too old, too late, or too far gone. The skills, the dreams, the ideas I placed within you, they're still alive. You buried them because of disappointment, but I'm resurrecting them. That business idea that wouldn't leave your mind, it's divine. That dream you can't shake, it's heaven sent. That passion that keeps burning even when you try to ignore it, that's your calling, knocking again. You've delayed too long. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. I know you're scared. I know you failed before. But failure was not final. It was foundation. Every setback was setting you up for success. You've learned lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. You've gained wisdom you'll soon use to bless others. I don't waste pain. I don't waste seasons. Everything you've endured will serve a purpose. The people who left, the jobs that ended, the doors that shut, they weren't punishments, they were protection. If they stayed, you would have settled. But I called you higher. Stop trying to understand everything. Just trust me. I see the end from the beginning, and what's coming will make sense of everything that didn't. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. Hit that like button right now if you believe this word is for you, because faith must move to manifest. Every act of agreement draws heaven closer. You're not watching this by accident. I led you here, right now, because I'm about to ignite something in your spirit that will change everything. Your healing, your freedom, your destiny. It's all connected to this moment. You've been surviving on hope, but now I'm giving you evidence. Evidence of my faithfulness, evidence of my presence, evidence of my promise. Watch as I turn everything around. You've been waiting for someone to believe in you, but I've been believing in you from the start. Before you took your first breath, I already designed your destiny. You've been comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10, but your story is still being written. You are not behind, you're being positioned. Every delay was alignment. Every disappointment was redirection. You're right on schedule for divine destiny. I told you, tomorrow will be too late. because I'm ready to release what's been waiting for you all along. Your healing is not just physical, it's emotional, spiritual, generational. You've been carrying the pain of others, absorbing their weight, trying to fix what was never yours to fix. Release it. I'm healing your heart from betrayal, your mind from anxiety, your body from stress. I'm restoring your peace, renewing your energy, reviving your joy. You're about to wake up lighter, clearer, freer. This is not just recovery, it's resurrection. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because your healing begins with your surrender today. Close your eyes and breathe. My presence is wrapping around you right now. The anxiety that's been suffocating you is lifting. The confusion is clearing. The heaviness is breaking. That's me. That's my spirit reminding you that you are not alone. You've never been alone. Every tear you've cried was seen. Every prayer you whispered was heard. Every moment you felt forgotten was a setup for a greater comeback. You thought I was silent, but I was strategizing. You thought I was late, but I was aligning everything perfectly. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because the alignment is complete. It's time. Comment 777 if you can feel my presence right now. That's not emotion, it's confirmation. You're standing in the middle of your miracle. What you've been waiting for is already being released. Stay in this moment. Don't let distraction pull you away. Stay focused, because the next words are your instruction for breakthrough. Listen to me, my beloved child. The moment has come to close this message, but not the movement I've begun in your spirit. What I've spoken over you today is not just a promise, it's a prophecy in motion. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because what I've set in motion cannot wait for hesitation, doubt, or fear. The heavens are aligned, the doors are open, and the light is shining on your path. You've been asking for confirmation, for one last sign, and this is it. Don't miss it. This is your moment to act, to believe, to step into the life I created you for. I've seen every battle you've faced, every tear that's fallen, every moment you almost gave up, but here you are, still standing, still believing, still breathing. And that means I'm not done with you. The pain was real, but so is the purpose. The delay was long, but so is the destiny. You've been through the fire, but the fire has only refined you. You've walked through the storm, but the storm has revealed your strength. You're not the same person who started this journey. You're wiser, stronger, more resilient. And now, I'm taking you higher. I'm lifting you out of the shadows and placing you in the light of my favor. The old doors are closing, but the new ones I've prepared are opening wide, waiting for your step of faith. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. I've been preparing the blessing just as I've been preparing you. The financial freedom you've dreamed of, the healing you've prayed for, the peace you've longed for, it's all connected to this moment of surrender. Stop looking at what's broken and start looking at what's becoming. The story isn't over, it's about to turn. Every chapter of loss will become a testimony of restoration. Every wound will become a source of wisdom. Every prayer you thought was unanswered was being stored for this release. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, because today heaven is moving on your behalf. You've felt unseen, unheard, undervalued, but I've been watching, listening, cherishing every act of faith, every quiet act of kindness, every step of obedience. Nothing you've done has gone unnoticed. The seeds you've sown in tears are about to be harvested in joy. The doors you thought were closed forever are about to swing wide. The help you've been waiting for is already on its way. The connections, the opportunities, the blessings, they're lining up with divine precision. You're stepping into your breakthrough, your destiny, your season of abundance. Don't doubt it. Don't delay it. Receive it. Comment 777 if you're ready to claim it right now, not later. Let heaven hear your agreement. Let the world see your faith. And if this message spoke to your heart, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, because faith grows stronger in community. You're not alone in this journey. You're part of a family that believes, that prays, that stands together under the covering of God's promise. Every like, every comment, every share is a declaration that faith still wins, that hope still rises, that miracles still happen. So lift your head, straighten your shoulders, take a deep breath, and know this is not the end. This is the divine beginning you've been waiting for. The chains are breaking, the fear is fading, and the blessing is unfolding. What's coming will make sense of what's been. What's ahead will outshine what's behind. The future I've written for you is full of joy, purpose, and divine fulfillment. Walk in it boldly, because I walk with you. I told you, tomorrow will be too late, so choose faith today. Choose love today. Choose courage today, because when you move, heaven moves with you. When you believe, mountains bow before you. When you act, miracles align around you. The time is now, my child. Step forward and watch me do what only I can do. Your breakthrough is here. Your healing is here. Your destiny is here. And it begins now.